Well, we're looking at an alert day for your Thursday. It is our first chance that we're going to get some snow into the area. Now, at this point, not expecting much of that snow to be sticking around. The ground far too warm for that to be happening, but it is a sign of a big pattern change that's going to be unfolding right before our very eyes. We felt the mid-60s, still may have those beautiful conditions with a window cracked open or enjoying it this evening. 51 the high for tomorrow. We start to turn cooler. In fact, as the rain arrives into the afternoon, it is going to fall back into the 40s. So it will be a wet and cool feeling day, but the alert's out there for Thursday. In fact, we had that out there last week to prepare you for this big pattern change that's going to be happening. Rain and snow mix with some wind. Upper 30s going to make it a pretty raw feeling day Thursday. Still going to be windy on Friday. These are just hit or miss light rain and snow showers. Not anything significant or widespread, but still winds Friday gusting over 30 miles per hour and a chilly wind into the upcoming weekend. So that pattern shift is going to bring some of the coldest air so far of the upcoming season. Now, we've dried all areas out in the midst of some rain that was fairly steady early this morning, a quarter to about a third of an inch of rain for most areas. Now, with the clearing skies, here's my concern tonight. Dense fog that's going to be possible developing after midnight, not just for us. Much of the state of Ohio under a higher risk of some fog. It could include better chance of that across the southern and eastern edge of our viewing area into Wednesday morning. So at this point, not out of the question. We may have some delays to area schools. So keep that in mind. We've got that exclusive school delay hotspot map. The only chance of delays this week, not from wintry weather, but from the fog tomorrow morning as we would start the day in the mid-40s. Now, how about rain chances? We're going to be dry the rest of the night tonight. Next round of rain develops tomorrow morning to our west, moves in around lunchtime and through the afternoon. We are going to get rain as colder air begins to whip into the region. We go falling back into the 40s through the afternoon and evening, and cold enough by the time we get Thursday morning, this storm system just whips back down into the Great Lakes region. And this is what we're expecting. Cold enough. We're going to have snow showers to contend with as we get into Thursday. Now, little if any accumulation, but we can highlight that. Our hour-by-hour forecast shows if we do get an accumulation, it's mainly elevated surfaces, grassy areas, around a slushy half an inch or so of an accumulation that will be possible. What you need to know, first taste of winter on Thursday. The impact is going to be cold and windy. Have those warmer winter coats and that ice scraper ready to go as we go into Thursday. 10-day forecast, still cold and windy into Friday, drying out into the weekend. There's your 40s Saturday and Sunday. Back to the 50s Monday and Tuesday, and then quiet but cool toward Thanksgiving Day, highs at the lower 40s.